Gifted people of Reddit, what do you need to get off your chest? I had a very high IQ as a child, and my parents were told I was gifted. They put me in a special school, and I was doing advanced math and reading at a young age. I was also learning multiple languages. However, I was bullied a lot, and my parents were very strict. I wasn't allowed to play video games or watch TV, and I had to study all the time. I was also forced to practice piano for hours every day. I was miserable, and I started to rebel. I stopped doing my homework, and I started skipping school. I also started hanging out with the wrong crowd. My grades started to slip, and my parents were furious. They tried to punish me, but it only made things worse. I eventually dropped out of school, and I got a job at a fast food restaurant. I was working long hours, and I was barely making enough money to survive. I was also drinking and doing drugs. I was in a very dark place, and I didn't know how to get out. One day I was at work, and I saw a little girl who reminded me of myself. She was wearing a school uniform, and she was carrying a backpack. She looked so happy, and I realized that I wanted to be happy too. I quit my job, and I went back to school. I got my GED, and I started taking college classes. I also started going to therapy, and I stopped drinking and doing drugs. It was a long and difficult journey, but I eventually turned my life around. I'm now a successful software engineer, and I'm married to the love of my life. We have 2 beautiful children, and I'm finally happy.